Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Lakitu on the hardest difficulty of Tetris Attack in 8 seconds with an alarming enough consistency that you can actually speedrun with it. Let's get started. Alright, is that enough of a YouTube intro? Yeah, I want to make sure I got enough of a YouTube intro recorded for this, because that's probably the thing that's gonna make the YouTube rounds a little bit. But yeah, I'm going back to Tetris Attack for a little bit. I'm gonna do some runs with this newfangled, well, I say newfangled, it's an 8-second Lakitu I showed off at the end of 2018. I didn't think it went that far back, jeez. but yeah, I'm gonna show how to get that 8-second Lakitu and then do a bunch of runs with it until maybe something different happens. Who knows? So let me make sure I have this set up. That is definitely not right. In fact, let's hide you for a minute, so I'm not gonna need you yet. Let's see. Let me bring in the emulator. Also, hey Linka, how's it going? And I'm just going to try and walk through this for YouTube audiences as well as I can. So let's actually get the emulator going. Let this intro play, and then go into the spiel. So here I have the emulator of choice for Tetris Attack, BizHawk, and one of its very useful tools in RamWatch to help us illustrate just what exactly you need to look for when looking for this 8-second Lakitu, because it's very random how this stage can come about. Well, it looks random at first. I'll explain that in just a second. Let's reset the emulator here. Go ahead and get to the versus screen. And now I want you to look at this value here, the RNG lookup offset. It's been a while since I've heard the full explanation from someone who has actually taken a deep dive into the game, but from my understanding, there is an index of 2048 panels stored within the game, and this RNG value, I have dubbed it, aims to tell the game where in that index to go to start generating panels. And every time the game generates panels, the RNG will advance. But you may have noticed something else about this RNG address. If you look very closely, there are some times where the value pauses. See, like there? Okay, it just froze for a little bit. Oh, froze again. Like, if you pay attention to the value long enough, you'll be able to see those things, but you might want to take another look at what else is causing those pauses. It's the eyes. Yes, Yoshi's blinking animation pauses the RNG in this screen. So you can actually study Yoshi's pauses and figure out when to press start on the screen while Yoshi is blinking. Yoshi's blinking animation lasts 6 frames. So counting the frame that the value first starts at you've got a 7-frame window, a little more than 1/10 of a second to hit start at a particular time to get a particular stage layout that you want. And believe me, not all stage layouts are created equal, so you really want to be able to start off on the right foot. And honestly, when it comes to speedrunning these games, especially, a 1/10 of a second is nothing. Like you can definitely learn to time something to within a 1/10 of a second. I actually discovered this behavior in the original version of Panel Upon. I think it was 2016 or 20. No, it was 20. Was it 2016 or 2017? One of those years, I put forth my findings on the original Panel Upon, and there the main character lip actually blinks on this screen twice as slowly, so the window is even bigger. But here it's just 7 frames, and this is a 60 frames per second game, so yeah, a little over 1/10 of a second. Should be free if you actually train yourself to pay attention to it. So I'm going to re-acclimate myself with how to get this timing down, and then show you what to do once you get into the stage. So I think the RNG is incremented enough that I probably want to reset this before trying this again. So let me reset this. Let's see if I'm moving decently enough to get into this. Okay. I can already tell I've advanced too far. This value is at 1538 right now. I'm gone here just basically depending on where I press start on the title screen. I think that was one of the bigger indicators of where the RNG ended up here. But this is too far. This is actually too far. The number I am looking for to press start on is 1149. If I hit that, then I know I have a stage for Lakitu I can load that will finish in 8 seconds. Assuming I do it cleanly enough. There are definitely multiple ways to ruin it, but you can get good at these. If you know what you're doing, you can really get good at these stages. So let me study a little bit about this RNG to see what sort of blinking pattern tells me I've gone too far. Like, sometimes you can tell in Yoshi's blinking patterns when they're like rapid blinks in them. You can tell when they've gone too far. Although the blinking does get more intermittent, like the closer you get to the end of the RNG index. So just watch for that kind of blinking to know when you've gone too far. But I'm going to restart this again. And hopefully hit this at a point where I can demonstrate more easily where this RNG can go. Okay, that's also too far. I should be able to just back it up like that. Or maybe not. I'm kind of learning stuff about this RNG for the first time too. Because I did a bit of research on this in like 2017, 2018, then kind of got sidetracked on other projects. But I had to think. No, that's still too far. Yeah, this gets kind of random after a while. So I tend to wait for, like when I was doing runs of Panel de Pawn more seriously back in the day, I would actually wait for the RNG to loop around to the beginning of the index before trying to find a good stage. But I don't think this works the way I want it to. Actually, it might. It just might. Let me wait for this to loop around again. Like, the number I'm looking for is 1149. Let me go back to this. Gonna be looking for certain blinking patterns here. There's gonna be some rapid blinking that happens. Somewhere in a matter of seconds. Let's see, there's a blink, 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 and blink, 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 and... Nope, I went too far. Alright, never mind. Never mind, let me actually try to get to a point where I can show this. Because it's gonna be very dependent on when you press start in the title screen. Too far again. All right. There we go. I've hit the very beginning of the index, more or less, at 126. This is definitely a good opportunity to study the blinking pattern and get a feel for when to press start. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make a save state here out of the interest of time to try and get this right. So like once this RNG gets to like 800 or so, there's gonna be some rapid blinking that happens. Blink, 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 and then blink, 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 Mississippi. Nope, nope, nope. Back up, back up. I forgot my cue. It's been a while so I forgot my cue. But there's gonna be a rapid succession of blinking, and then 2 blinks, and then basically 1 second after that, you kind of want to go. But I have my own ways of timing it. Blink, 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 and then blink, blink, Mississippi, go.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
I did not want to start that, but
I can't even. I just can't.
that's not gonna be good for a YouTube recording. Alright. Let me find the rapid blinking that I'm looking for. Blink, 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 and blink, 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 and blink, blink, Mississippi, go. There we go. There we go. Just like that, I have hit the value of 1149. Now, it's one thing to actually land on this stage. It's another thing to actually do the stage correctly. So, let me show you how the stage is done. Now, just looking at this by itself, you may not see too many great possibilities here. I mean, you have these 3 purples and some blues around. You might be able to match some sort of 6 combo that way, and maybe chain into some greens and yellows. Some reds you can do stuff with here that I'm not sure how else you would play around with them. So at first glance, this stage doesn't look all that special, but if it doesn't look that special for you, it's probably not going to end up leading to much for the opponent either. And it turns out this Lakitu is a bit of an easy mode. It can actually be defeated in 6 lines. And there's going to be a way to beat this Lakitu in 6 lines, but not with all of the panels that are on screen here. I do want to focus on these 4 red panels to start, though, because then I can chain this green into these greens and then really make some magic happen with these yellows and these blues. And honestly, these purples will get involved too. But let's take this one step at a time. In fact, let me see if I can rewind just a little bit. So the first thing I want to do with this stage is raise. Because now you've got 3 purple panels here like this. And like just combine it with some of the purples here, and you can probably find a 5 combo in this mess. Which is exactly what I'm going to be looking for. So first I'm going to start by making this 4 combo here. So let me get into position to line that up. Alright, so I make that immediately. And then this motion is actually quite fluid from here. All I have to do is like swap this blue, and swap this blue, and then swap this green over. It's actually pretty neat. It's like right, down, right. It's like right, swap, down, right, swap, down, swap. Pretty neat. You can get some actions in really quickly there. And then not only does that set up this chain of greens, it also sets up afterwards, like once these greens disappear, this yellow chain, this blue chain, also this purple chain here. So I can make a 9 combo with all of these panels on the X3 chain. So combine that with the 4 chain and the X3 chain that I'm going to make. I've got 5 lines right there. That's very, very solid to get in like, what, 4 or 5 seconds time. But you can go one step better, because once you swap this blue into position for this part of the 9 combo, this purple can end up falling here, which means I can then move this purple over here, and then this one here to make a 5 combo. This is my 6th line. I'm going to be trying to get to this 6th line as fast as possible in order to get this stage in 8 seconds. But I do have these purples lining up to make a match in this column, so I can't swap this immediately. I have to wait for the 9 combo to finish falling before I move this over. And if I do this too slow, I might end up losing a second. So let me see what I can do with this. Is that fast enough? It is not. Yeah, this is not the most solid stage in the world. Look at what Lakitu's doing there. Anyway, in the interest of time, let's load a different save state. Make sure it works like this. There we go. There we go. There's the intended movement, and yeah, that's more or less how it works. There we go. 8 seconds. Easy every time, right? Easy every time. Let me do that again. Let me go through the movement again. I don't even have to do all the navigation perfectly. There we go. There we go, another 8 seconds. In fact, I can clean up the movement a little bit. And do that just slightly faster. It may help if you actually slide... There we go. There we go. One swap earlier on the Lakitu. It may help if you actually slide your thumb across the swapping buttons, A and B, that's a thing I will do sometimes to get some rapid swaps in. Might actually help to get that 5 combo a little bit faster. But there we go. That is all you need to do to beat Lakitu in 8 seconds. Let me see if I can replicate this on console and show that it is more or less legit. Alright. I think that's enough for that exercise. Let's slide this out and slide this in. That is not the right crop. Playing Beyblade last time. Of course I had the GBA crop on. Alright, let's do this. Alright, got this loaded. Let's see if I can pinpoint the right stage here from the blinking. Blink, 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 and then blink, blink, Mississippi, go. Right? Not quite. This will definitely take a bit, though I feel like I've seen this stage before. I feel like I've seen that stage before, but that would not make for a good candidate, because look how low Lakitu's getting. That's just not a good stage all around. So let me keep going until I can actually land this. This might actually take a few tries to get used to. Let's see, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Ah, I hit the end of the index. Because that was the seed that was the seed I was more or less using when I got my 701 PB. Blink. Blink. Blink, blink. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Oh, no, that's this. That's the 9-second Panel to Pawn stage. That's not gonna work. Blink, blink. Blink, blink. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work. Apparently I'm just gonna have a really hard time hitting this. I'm just gonna have a really hard time hitting this seed. But it is the way I want to do it. Let's see. Blink. Blink, blink, blink. Oh. Oh, I'm hitting that part of the RNG table. Not sure how I feel about that. Maybe I should sit on the tile screen a bit longer. Let's see, blink, 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 and blink, 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 blink. Oh, that might have been it. Actually, no. It can't. It has to be on. It has to be on the initial cycle. Otherwise, I don't actually know how the table gets indexed on like subsequent loops. So I could hit the same value on the second loop, but it wouldn't lead to the same stage. Alright, and blink, 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 here we go. Blink, blink, Mississippi, go. There it is. There it is. There's the stage. Now, did I play that right? Oh, it sure looks like I did. All right. That's good enough. All right, that's good enough. That shows you can absolutely do it on console. Very, very nice. All right, so just follow these tips, and you too can beat Lakitu on the hardest difficulty in Tetris Attack in 8 seconds. Basically at will. It's gonna take some practice, but a lot of good things in games tend to take practice to do right. So yeah, hope that is very, very informative and helpful. Alright, that's enough of the YouTube shenanigans. Let me actually start loading some things, and I'm gonna try to do some runs with this. This is gonna be an adventure. Wow, there we go. I should probably load this too. There we go. I think I would have liked to have had that up for the console demonstration, but I don't care. I actually don't care. I might cut into it. I might cut into the YouTube video with one of my attempts with this. I don't know. But yeah, 8-second Lakitu, definitely a thing. Definitely gonna try to make it a thing for all my runs. Let's get to it. All right. All right. Blink, 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 blink. No. Got too far. Got too far. Gotta watch the eyes. The eyes do not lie. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink, blink. No, doesn't work. I might need to actually hard reset the console if this keeps up. I can actually see this get infuriating to most people pretty quickly. Blink, 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 blink. All right, and blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
All right, there it is. If I do this too slowly, there'll be some extra screen shake. But hey, still 8 seconds. There we go. There we go.
Like a boss.
There we go. That is a fun way to start a run. And then I only have mild ideas on how to do the follow-up stages. You know what? 8:14? Yeah, that's a start. That is definitely a start I can get behind.
Oh my god. Fail.
Might just go ahead and finish this one as a little extra proof of concept. Yeah, I thought about going bigger with that, but I probably didn't need to make the chain that big. So nice to be able to start every run with a 2-second head start.
God. Fail.
This feels nice. That should be a 13. There we go. Nice to get through 4 stages and have the slowest stage be 15. I like it.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Aww, really? That's a bummer. That is an actual bummer. But if I play this enough, starting from basically the same spot every time, I should be able to get some approximate.
Oh my god.
I should be able to like see the same stages over and over at the beginning and get an approximate idea. Of how the stages should be done. Definitely. Definitely not like that, I know that much. Definitely not like that. Oof. Oof. I'm just gonna finish this one. I'm still within 15 seconds after 6 stages.
Oh my god. Fail.
More or less. Yeah, that still feels really good. Okay, that doesn't. I had very little choice but to let Lunchfish raise there. I did not have some great outs. Well, I'm about getting to the point where I would lose interest. Nah, I'm still gonna finish this out. If I get just one bad stage away from a good time, then I could live with that a little. think that's good, right? There we go. That will do okay. That will do A-okay. This would be kind of a scummy way to,
Oh my god, fail.
to do qualifiers, though. Just always start with the 8-second Lakitu. Might need to hotfix for that, actually. If this were to catch on for tournament play or something like that, people trying to use this to qualify for the tournament with gets too prevalent, then maybe I want to make like live qualifiers or something. So far, it is not helping me win this stage any faster, that's for damn sure. I think I just got lazy at the end here. I think I just got incredibly lazy at the end here. I'm like at the point where I don't even want to finish this run anymore. So I won't.
I can't even. I just can't.
I do definitely want to save that as my best Lakitu, though. Very nice. Oh, I love it. And I could actually save like tenths of seconds off of that, too. Okay, maybe not tenths, but something close to that effect. Alright, I think I got all the footage I might need for the YouTube upload, so let me actually get some air circulating in here. Oh my god. My AC's thermostat's reading 80 degrees right now. Like, that's just way too hot to be habitable. So let's see. Blink. 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 No. That's the Palpapon seed. Too late. Maybe I need to, like press start on, like, a certain... Like, when the Yoshis are, like, on a certain part of their oscillating pattern on the title screen. That's how technical this is getting. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink. Wait, blink. 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 Blink, blink. No, that's too far. That's too far. That I'm fairly certain is too far. Blink, blink, and blink. Wait, blink. 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 Blink, blink. Too far. Yeah, I just need to be pressing start at like different points of the title screen just to get the RNG in the right spot. Blink. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, I think I'm close to it. Blink, 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 and then blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm hitting this with some consistency. Alright, that should do it. Hey, there's the best result. That is the absolute best I can make that Lakitu.
Beautiful.
There we go. Love it. Learn it, live it, love it. Alright, how are you feeling about those apples? That is a 14. Good. Another 8-14 start. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Oh my god. Fail.
And the more I see that stage, the more I'll probably be able to play around with it and figure out what actually is the fastest way to beat that stage. That's just one of the more fun ancillary benefits of starting from the same point every time.
Oh my god. Fail.
At some point, I'll want to probably put deeper study into that. It is not something I will worry about right this minute, though. I mostly want to get the knowledge of the 8-second Lakitu out there, and for that,
Oh my god. Fail.
I have done my job for tonight. And I will be looking to do the same tomorrow night as well. But I probably would want to start a little bit later, though. Just a little bit. Because I'm finding that
Oh my god. Fail.
all the things I want to be able to do with my time, that is exercise for 20 minutes so I could walk a mile, and have time to prepare YouTube uploads, and have time to eat, and have time to stream for 2 hours,
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
and have time to sleep for 9 hours. I'm getting to the point where, like, I'm not sure I could realistically do all of that.
Oh my god. Fail.
So I'm thinking going forward, I will make a proper adjustment to the schedule I posted on Monday. And actually start my stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. local time,
Oh my god. Fail.
not 6:30. because there are definitely more things I would like to be able to do than I have time to do them all. So yeah, even with this,
Oh my god, fail.
I still have a very real shot at sub 8 minutes. Like, I could still do sub 8 minutes. With some consistency thanks to these tactics. No! No, you have time for that. No! Stop it! There we go. Still 18 seconds. Still really good. Still actually really good.
Oh my god, fail.
This is still a sick pace to have for a race situation. Be good now, maybe? No? No, this is not gonna be under 30 seconds, is it? Nope. Oh well. You really can't win them all. Yeah, I got complacent. All right.
I can't even. I just can't.
All right, enough of that. Enough of those shenanigans. I need to, yeah, again, might need to sit on the tile screen an extra millisecond to get the RNG into the right position. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. No, that's too far. That's too far again. What if I start at, like, the absolute earliest point I can? Not like that. Not like that, you won't. Dumbass. Hey, Sam Medina, how's it going? How's it going indeed? I will probably within a week or two have a proper tutorial on how to blink Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
A proper tutorial on how to not do this. But let me have fun with this for a minute anyway. Alright. No.
I can't even. I just can't.
Even 13 is gonna be too slow for me there. But yeah, I have a reasonably consistent way to beat Lakitu in 8 seconds now. I've had it for a while, I just haven't shown the world how to do it. I did go ahead and do that earlier. So watch the blinks. Blink. 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 Nope, too far in the RNG. Too far ahead in the RNG cycle, and probably that is also too far. Oh, I hit the beginning. There's a big pause at the beginning of the RNG index. So this will work. Blink, 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 and then blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
I think I got it. Yeah, here it is. Watch this. Seems good. Seems pretty good, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Yep, I can make that consistent. That can work, right? Oh, that's another 10! Let's go! I love it! This is a start. This is a start to get behind.
Beautiful.
Hey, Vice, how's it going? Yep. Yep, I am making that a thing. Eight-second Lakitus only. Frack. Frack. I goofed somewhere. Still 22, but... ah, man. But yeah, next time I
Oh my god, fail.
go on long grinding sessions with this game, I'm just going to use that stage. And beat Lakitu in 8 seconds every time. Although if I'm a little slow with getting the final 5 combo in that chain, it does end up being 9 seconds, but honestly 8 seconds, 9 seconds, who's really counting at the end of the day? When you can get a stage like that with
oh my god, fail.
With some reasonable frequency. So yeah, I'm playing around with this for a bit tonight, and then I will play around with this a bit more
there may be some
tomorrow
hope for
night.
You yet. Maybe.
And I think for the foreseeable future, outside of the Pokemon Puzzle League tournament, that's how I'm going to approach these stages. Like, I'm still within like 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
There may be some hope for you yet.
With
Maybe.
one really bad stage, mind you. This has been with one really bad stage. Like, the pace is gonna cool off now, but I can more consistently get runs further just by starting with an 8-second stage. Like, it's one less variable to worry about
Oh my god,
in this
fail.
highly variable run. And I wish more people took advantage of it. But it's really not a thing for handled upon runs. This is probably at the point. This is probably the point where I lose all hope. Yeah, it's not reasonable from here.
I can't even. I just can't.
This gives me more opportunities to practice this timing, which is not been shown to be foolproof. I think just by mashing on the title screen is throwing this off. Let's see. Blink. 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 Blink, blink, blink. No, too far. Too far. Actually, too far. I hit like the back end of the index. I need to hit like the front half. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, alright. This'll work. Blink, 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 and blink. Blink, 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 blink. And blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Did I wait long enough? Oh, I did. Okay. Barely waited long enough. No, you took too long. Wait, this is still a 9. That's still fine. That's still 9 seconds. But I might have started that too fast. Led Lakitu to
Beautiful.
clear things just a little differently. I still take that in a heartbeat, though. That is an 11. There we go. If a 9 means I can get an 11 on the next stage, yeah, I'm all for it. I am all for it.
Beautiful.
Let's see here. That's probably good enough, right? Better be. So I'm gonna be looking to cut my chains off earlier for world record attempts.
Oh my god, fail.
Those kinds of stages are unfortunate, but I definitely have room to come back. Still a 13. There we go. There we go. So 3 of my first 4 stages in this run are like 9, 11, 13.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
You love to see that. That's kind of an aggressive, chain ender, would have to work. Ow. I lost like 3 seconds from that. Just from Froggy saying there, I lost 3 seconds.
There may be some hope for you yet.
But look how much easier I can make these deep runs go. Not quite. You were like trying to flatten to something else. That's still fine though. That's definitely better than the blarg I had in my actual
Beautiful.
record-setting run. So now I just need the second half to match. However impossible that might feel sometimes. How impossible it's feeling right now. Oh, 1 line short. Ah. Oh, you... How did you find that to chain? Excuse me? I could come back from this theoretically, but man.
Oh my god, fail.
That just kind of sucks eggs. I think I need that. Oh, that's a stupid low, Raphael. I need like more than that. Crap. This would definitely be enough to induce a reset. This would definitely be enough to induce a reset. In fact, I think I will.
I can't even. I just can't.
But hey, it's nice to reset on stage 8 more frequently than it is to reset on like stage 2, stage 3. Did I not hang in the tile screen long enough? Blink, blink, blink. Oh, no. That triple blink is how you know that you're good. Blink, 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 blink.
Hocus, hocus.
And blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Is that too late? Nope. Nope. I'm actually surprised I'm hitting this as well as I am. I'm actually surprised, like, I'm hitting the stage as well as I have with the opportunities I've gotten.
Beautiful.
Like once I get the opportunities, I basically nail it every time. That's an 11! Oh, I love this. Like, this actually makes this game tolerable to speedrun.
Beautiful.
This makes the game a lot more tolerable, and I wish more people would do it. I wish more people would do it. I wish more people would research it, but I've basically been on that boat by myself for 4 years. That might actually justify a reset on stage 3. Though it's still too early. Still too early. Still come back to this.
Oh my god. Fail.
I could almost make that up in Froggy stage alone. Nuts. Well. Can't win them all. Can't win them all in 10 seconds.
Respect the game.
Yeah, maybe if 8-second Kamek happens.
Oh my god. Fail.
Yeah, just recreate that 8 combo into a 6-second kill. Yeah. That is definitely a thing that happens in the simulations. Sheesh. Really is feast or famine with this general strategy I do of a combo and bombardment
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
on the back end of these chains. Alright, how are you feeling about those? Ooh, greedy! Very, very greedy.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
How am I doing this here? I was afraid of that. Sometimes you're just gonna end up one line short. And other times there's just
Oh my god, fail.
not a lot you can do about it. Okay, so that was not a bad thing to set up. It just was not executed on super well. Fudge, dude. If I'm actually not sub 5 entering the
can't
cave,
even.
I
just
actually
can't.
have no chance. I actually have no chance. So yeah, I'll just hang out for a split second on the tile screen just to get the RNG oscillating into the correct position. Blink. 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 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, go. No. Nope. That's the PDP seed. One of the PDP seeds anyway. So maybe I won't hang out on the tile screen. Blink. Blink, blink. Blink. Blink, blink. Ah, you get the very end of the index. So my understanding of how the game generates panels is that there is an index of 2048 panels, a long sequence that the game uses to determine its generation, to determine the panel generation. Blink, blink, wait, blink, 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 blink. Wait, where are you at right now? I can't tell where you're at right now. I think I might be in the second cycle. Yeah, I'll just have to pretend I am. But yeah, at any point the game will just pick somewhere in the table of 2048 panels in order to figure out which one to generate next. And if you move decently well in the menus, you can actually get your RNG started. Let's see, blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
That felt slow. No, that's a different stage. That's a different stage. Looks like there might actually be a 12-second stage in there, but
I can't even. I just can't.
I'm not interested in looking for it. I probably already found the 12-second stage. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Okay, blink, 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 Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
I think that was actually too fast. Yeah, it was too fast. would have been good. That would have been good with one more line.
I can't even. I just can't.
But yeah, I might be getting a bit too trigger happy with when I'm getting it. Let's see, Link. Ah, I hit the end of this index again. When I see that, I know from my years of looking at the RNG that the game has actually looped back to the beginning of the index. And with every loop, there's something different the game does to its checking that I can never remember. Blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Is that too fast? No, there we go. That's more like it. Really should ask KSS Brawl one of these days how all that worked again. He's basically the only one that's
beautiful.
Posted any research into that stuff. Okay. Alright, 9 and 11 is definitely a start. So yeah, a lot of times...
Okay.
A lot of times that first stage will end up being 8 or 9 seconds, and then I'll just by chance luck into an 11-second stage quite a bit. And there's a 12. Alright. 9, 11, 12. That's a good start. I dare say that is a good start.
Okay.
Alright, that should probably work out to a 15. Good. Ah, good. 15 seconds and it's slow as hell. It's 3 seconds slower than any stage that came before it.
Beautiful.
Insane. And this is the place where I can make up time, and this seed looks very familiar to me for some reason. Oh, wait. No! One more line that would have been it. Like, there's just something that triggers in me seeing that seed. That particular formation. I feel like I've seen it so many times. That's the deja vu that led me to first discovering
beautiful
the RNG manipulation in Pound-a-Pong. Okay, that's all, Fubard. And that's still... Without that clear, that was going to be like an 18. Now, I don't know. I'm just going to be here for a while. Oh, I don't even know what I did wrong to deserve this. And I'm still going to be in striking distance after that piss-poor stage.
Oh my god. Fail.
That's stupid. That is actually stupid. That's gotta be good, right? Especially with Lunchfish raising early. Okay, you're gonna get that, but then what? You're gonna get that, and then nothing, right? 19, okay. This just timer scam from Lunchfish there, leading to that extended survivability.
Oh my god, fail.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. This definitely ain't it, Chief. And nuts. Yuck. It's actually disgusting.
I can't even. I just can't.
But it's fine. It's fine. The 8-9 second Lakitu start just simply means I have more chances. I have more chances to get runs in deeper, faster. Let's see. Okay, I've hit the beginning because there's a big pause in the Yoshi's blinking at the beginning of the RNG index. Blink and blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's
I
do
didn't
this.
see you blink. I know it still works. With some certainty. So yeah, I think if you if you're actually slow enough in starting the 4 combo to let your stack inch upward just a little bit.
Like a boss.
There's something in that lets manipulates Lakitu into that different movement. It's definitely more research I would need to do. Because quite frankly, no one else is doing it. What a waste. What a waste of a perfectly good stage.
I can't even. I just can't.
What a waste. Yeah, hydrate something before going on. Plan was to go 2 hours tonight. So, I will probably be here for another half hour, trying to grind these starts. Blink, 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 blink. Where are you at? Blink, blink, blink. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. PDP seed. I hit the PDP seed. I just wish I knew enough about the internal code to know what sort of operations. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up.
What sort of operations the game did to the RNG value to into the game select screen to know how
Beautiful.
it would end up manipulated in particular set of values. Wow, that is so bad.
I just can't.
That is actually terrible. I'm not doing that. I would like there was a time in my life where I would reset on 22-second Lakitus. Now I'm resetting on 22-second Bumpties. Blink. 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 Nope. That's the... I hit the end of the index. I hit the end of the RNG table. Okay, I think I had the triple blinks at the beginning here. So blink, 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 blink. No, that's still wrong. Yeah, I don't have the foggiest idea how the game determines where the RNG value should start on this screen. Blink. Blink, 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 blink. No, blink, blink. Is that it? I have no idea. Maybe it was. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Blink. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, here we go. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's do this.
Nope, that was fast. And that's a really low Lakitu.
I can't even. I just can't.
See, only the 8-second Lakitu stage can pass. Only the 8-second Lakitu stage can pass. Blink. 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 No, that's too far. That is definitely too far. How about this? Blink, 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 and blink, 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 blink. No. Blink, blink, blink. That's the second half of the table. That's where Yoshi blinks on the second half of the initial loop of the RNG table. I've got to get it on the first loop, on the first half of the first loop. Blink, 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 blink. Nope, I hit the very end. Oh, this gets frustrating. I can see this getting very frustrating after a while. I will definitely take being able to start these runs with an 8-second Lakitu, though. Okay, the triple blink there, I think, is what I need. Blink, 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 and blink, 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 and then blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's do this.
There we go. Just can't let that adrenaline flow too much when I say Mississippi. There we go. There's the perfect 8-second stage. There it is. There it is.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't think I started that one well. That's a bit big. That's probably a bit big for what that bumpty demanded. Probably. So I will be okay with that.
Oh my god. Fail.
Alright, I see yellows on the bottom. I was definitely not seeing him to that extent, though. I need that 8 to solidify this. 17, okay. Okay, that's fine. 17, definitely fine.
Oh my god. Fail.
Yeah, I can make up that time. It's kind of easy, actually. Just gotta get to it. Just gotta get there. Just gotta get there. Like, after this stage, I have 2 mediocre stages I can
Oh my god. Fail.
easily make up 10 seconds on each. Oh, this one again. There's just something. One more line and I probably get 11 seconds out of that. Just something about that specific layout triggers something in me.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
I'm kind of surprised I'm getting it as often as I am. That has to be good, right? You stop that, Blarg? There we go. That's fine. For getting that many combos, I will definitely take a 15. And now look! And now look, I'm ahead again.
Beautiful.
That's like world record pace. It won't happen because it always falls apart. Always falls apart in more unfortunate circumstances, but feels kind of nice to finish the first half of the run on world record pace.
Okay.
So it does feel like it's just a matter of time with this tactic. Nope, I need to let that stack raise. I 1000% needed to let Raphael raise the stack. Oh well, it's hard to figure out these things in real time. But yeah, between stage 5, stage 6, and stage 8, I could probably stand on a good run to save 20 seconds. It's just getting all the rest of the stages to look alright. That's going to be the issue. Alright, early stack raise. No, don't do that. This is still probably good. No, don't chain. Stop chaining, please! This is why you are Fookbill. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Christ almighty. Yikes forever. Wow! Look how easily the run falls apart. Holy hell. That is actually disgusting.
I can't even. I just can't.
That is actually disgusting. But hey, with this 8-second Lakitu, I get more opportunities to get to that. So it's actually all good. Like, this is one of the more pleasant grind sessions I've had of this in a while. Blink, no, hit the end of the index again. Oh well. I've got to hit the first half of the RNG index. The specific number I'm trying to hit is 1149. Blink. I think I've hit it. I think I've hit the first half. Blink. No, I hit the second half. Damn. I hit the second half of the table. Let's see. Blink. No, I hit the second half of the table again. Blink. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Well, yeah, that blink is the seed I would hit on Pound Upon. So I think I sit on the tile screen a little bit. Like, I've documented where the RNG is, so should be simple enough to research what affects that value. Like, if you're a proper tasser, you can learn how to use breakpoints and maybe read some assembly code to know what the game's doing at this point, but I don't. Blink. No, that's not it. No. I hit the second half again. So I'll just move through this menu modestly fast where the RNG is moving completely out of control. Blink. Okay, I think I hit the beginning. Yeah, so then blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's do this.
I saw Yoshi's eyes close, so I know I hit the right seed. Hey, there we go. 8 seconds. Easy game. Easy game for babies, even.
Beautiful.
I don't know what I'm doing here, though. Yeah, I probably didn't need to go that big on the chain.
I can't even. I just can't.
Jeez. Oh well. Oh well. I get plenty more opportunities for that, though. I get so many opportunities for that just from knowing what I'm doing at the beginning. Blink. Blink. Wait, where are you at? Blink. No, I hit like the tail end, close to the end of the initial loop. So I think I'll just go ahead and just mosey through. Not that way, idiot. I think I just mash through the start screen and then mosey on through the menu. Blink, blink. 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 No, I hit the second half. Blink, blink. Yeah, those two blinks, I know. I know. I see those two blinks, I know, because it's my tell for the panel to pawn seed. Which doesn't work as well in this game because Lakitu doesn't raise a stack like a noob. So blink, blink. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, wait. Wait. Where are you at? Blink. Oh, maybe this is it? Blink, blink, Mississippi. No. No, that didn't feel right. That still didn't feel right. I don't think the game blinks that much in the first half of the first half of the first loop of the RNG index. So blink, 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 at the very end. Yeah, maybe I want to actually sit down and look at what happens to the RNG number in these screens. So maybe I can be more informed about how to get to here on a good point. Okay. Okay, now I've hit on a good point because I know the very beginning of the RNG index. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Has no blinking. Like the first 3 or 4 seconds of it. Alright, so I've got the timing right, and 8 seconds. There we go. There we go. That is how you do it.
Beautiful.
I think I want that. That's gotta be a 12, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think I want something similar to that. Maybe the chain doesn't need to be as big.
Okay.
But I'll get more stages like that more frequently and be able to actually experiment. Oh, that looks actually good. Boom. Boom! That is how it works, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, fail.
Now shut up, Q. You don't know what a good run looks like. No, don't want that. Pretty sure I don't want that. That's a 13. Nope, that should have been the 13. It says a 16. It's not even, because I can't send enough to save my freaking life. How? But why? I don't want to keep this run going. I can, but I don't want to.
Oh my god, fail.
I can make up that time, but I don't feel good about it. That's a 15. That's a 14, okay. So yeah, that just made up, like, 8 seconds on its own.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
And I can make up even more than that with, a similar performance here. But first, I gotta sit through more of Blarg's aura energy. Yeah, worst stage made up more time.
Beautiful.
And now suddenly I'm back in the green with 6 stages to go. Oh, got you on the raise! Oh, jeez. Ooh. Well, there goes that neighborhood. Damn it! Like, I kind of need like a 12-second ref to even think about continuing this.
Oh my god. Fail.
This does not have the makings of a 12-second Raphael. Doesn't even have the makings of a good 20-second Raphael. Jeez. I mean, this is still, in a perfect world, 652.
Oh my god. Fail.
653? Sure, why not? Why not roll the dice? Why not roll the dice with short chains like that and maybe get to... Oh, stop that! Stop that, please!
I can't even. I just can't.
I can't. I sometimes can't with this game. I sometimes can't understand it with this game. Yeah, just give me another 15 minutes with this, and then I will lay off for the night. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, I hit the beginning of the cycle. Blink, blink, blink. And then blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's
And I
do
saw
this.
Yoshi's eyes close. That should be good. Yep, you're starting to make the 5 combo. Get out. Oh, the greedy combo algorithms of these early game opponents. I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it. Ooh. Oh, that has a chance. A 13, there we go. Caught Bubty doing basically nothing there. That will work.
Okay, okay.
That will definitely work. Do I want this? I guess I'm getting it anyway. That has got to be a 13, right? Oh, what? I didn't even send enough. Joke's on you, runner. You're not supposed to get good things. Ugh. Ah. I can still make up this time.
Oh my god. Fail.
I can still make up this time. This deficit means very little to me. That's a 10! Let's go! That is not the places I was thinking I'd make up time, but there we go!
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
Crap. Now that's gonna be a problem. Now I'm no longer happy.
I can't even. I just can't.
Now I'm no longer happy with that stage. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Blink, blink. Let's see. Where am I at in the blinking? Blink. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, I think this works. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
Alright, saddle up. Let's do this.
Should work, right? Yeah. I think I went too fast. So I'm gonna get like a 9-second variant. No? No, I get a 9-second variant because I was actually too slow on the 5 combo. And that's fine, honestly. When Lakitu starts moving
Beautiful.
that way, you get a lot of leeway with how that stage goes. Okay, I see a thing I can do. And that's a 12. There we go. 9-12. Good start. Absolutely good start.
Okay.
Let's see, I want to set up. That there. That's gotta be good, right? Oh! Okay, well, the timing was a little bit off, but this should still be like a 15. Alright, good. Good. If I just average 15 seconds throughout, I would actually get the record.
Oh my god. Fail.
Starting with an 8 is, a really good launching point towards getting that. There's a 13. There we go. Keep going.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
Oh, how am I doing this? And please tell me there's 2 purples underneath. There are, but I wasted time getting to them. Fudge. Fudge. I'm not even a fan of fudge. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well. I had some time to play with in this area of the game.
Oh my god. Fail.
Oh, yeah, I got 8 combo with potential. Five combo in the back and messed it all up. What else is new? Ah! Still messing it all up. What else is new? This explains my TA 2021 Grand Finals performance so well. Alright. Still in it, though.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
And being able to start with an 8-second stage every time. It's helping a lot with making that a reality. Yeah, I got
I
a
can't
little slippery
even.
and
I
a little
just
lazy.
can't.
Alright. So again, a programming reminder as I head into the last moments of this session that I will be back around this time tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 30 minutes later than what I started tonight because I feel like I need to be able to rearrange my schedule just a little bit more to get everything that I want accomplished. Let's see. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, and blink, 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 blink. And then 2 blinks. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
Easy game. Easy game. This claps so hard.
Beautiful.
That claps so hard. That's gotta be good, right? Oh, you're getting a 3 chain off of that? That's kind of scummy. A 3 chain, I still end up 15 seconds. I mean, I guess, but I don't feel great about it.
Oh my god. Fail.
Okay, that's fine, right? Okay, that follow-up I sent will definitely do it. I said it would definitely do it. Jeez! How often are you getting that kill in 20 seconds? Like an actual 11-line attack.
Oh my god. Fail.
That's just funny. I don't care who you are. If you've played this game a decent amount of times, you should be able to laugh hysterics at that. Oh, that was virtually combos only. Definitely not the way to play V-Hard.
Oh my god. Fail.
No, I did not know how to approach this stage. Play with it more, I would be able to know, but half the difficulty of this game is not knowing exactly what you're going to be dealing with.
There may be
At the
some
beginning.
hope for you yet. Maybe.
And it's the on-the-fly adjustment too. Those factors that determines how well you end up adapting to these computers. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better.
Beautiful.
That makes me feel a lot better about how this run can go. Nope. Ugh. I'm in a bad spot. I am in a bad place right now. Well, there goes that neighborhood.
I can't even. I just can't.
That one ain't happening. So whatever happens in the last attempt that gets out of Lakitu is just gonna have to be the last thing that happens in this session. I think I hit the second half of the table. Blink. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, never mind. Blink, blink, Mississippi.
All right, saddle up. Let's do this.
And yep, you're moving in the right spot. In 8 seconds. Yeah, buddy. Yep, that's how you do it.
Beautiful.
Okay, now how... I've always chosen this approach. Well, I've always chosen a better approach. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm sure I can optimize that better. I'm sure I can optimize that a lot better. That felt like it had at least 13 seconds in it.
Oh my god. Fail.
And with the 8-second Lakitu, I will have the freedom to play around in that space a lot more than I normally would have any business doing. So get ready for more of that tomorrow.
Oh my god. Fail.
Let's see. Wrong. Wrong. This felt so wrong, yet I gotta time it so right. Puzzle League in a nutshell.
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
Oh, I can sneak a 6 out of this. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a 6. Nuts. Too greed. Too greedy. Again, I play this stage enough, I'll be able to learn what I can and can't do with each individual layout.
Oh my god. Fail.
Whether I'm able to do anything substantial with that knowledge before Pokemon Puzzle League Tournament rolls around is anyone's guess. I think the smart money would be to guess no on something like that, just because this game is that random. But
There may be some hope for you yet. Maybe.
stranger things have happened. Nope. Trying to make 3 lines in a span of 2 seconds, and game is not having any of my shit. Yeah, I left myself in a terrible spot. No.
I can't even. I just can't.
Cannot happen anymore. So we can just roll this out. You can just roll that out. Say goodbye to the game for now, and yeah, I do say I have something I can do with the 8-second Lakitus going forward, so I will be trying to do more of that in the coming weeks. But that's going to be another thing that I deal with again tomorrow. So make sure you tune in if you want to see more of this. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock in the middle of it all, where I will be. That's when I will start making it happen. Until next time, everyone, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing something different to get some decent amount of sleep, because this ain't it, Chief.